We can't give up. No, there has to be something we can do." My voice strains as it elevates in volume, and Navy startles, her cries filling the small room. My dad's voice is full of pain. "I've been with Kira from the beginning, and have been through it with your mom. If I could will the cancer to go away, I would. But I know when it's taken over an entire body, and it has with her." My eyes avert to the baby still crying in my arms. "Yeah, kid, I feel the same right now. I realize Navy, this little girl with deep blue eyes, will never know her mother. She'll never be rocked to sleep by the sweet voice of Kira, or understand her wicked sense of humor. There are so many things she'll miss out on. And it's then I vow that Navy, Blue as I'll call her, will always have me to remind her of the mother she'll never know." Chapter 1. Hardy. "Has a sunset ever been more beautiful?" Dakota asks, having left her bags with the concierge, running out to the beach, and most everyone around would have guessed she's crazy. They'd not be wrong. My wife of less than 24 hours is certifiably wild in her own way, and I love every part of her. The colors of orange, purple, and blue fade together as the backdrop where my gorgeous wife splashes in the waves 25 feet from where I admire her. And honestly, I've never witnessed anything more beautiful. "Yeah, Dove, it's one of a kind." In my mind, I know Dakota Sampson is more than just my wife. She's an enigma to all, having an energy about her where people desire and demand to be in her presence. Case in point, the girl begins to pull off her skinny jeans she wore on the plane, along with a tank top she'd slipped on under her sweater. With the sunny air of Florida, her sweater had been the first thing she shed when the warmth of the sun touched her skin. However, now her top is off, dropped in the wet sand, leaving her in a pair of bright pink undies and a matching bra. I could tell her that this isn't what a respectable married woman should do. But when have I ever limited my wife? I hadn't started when we dated, not when we were engaged, and I certainly won't be doing it when she wears my ring. It's one reason I love her. Dakota is unpredictable, and we live an unconventional life. Her father understood no one could or should ever change Dakota like so many boyfriends before me had tried. It's the first thing he'd said to me when I met her dad. "Are you ready for this?" The "this" was his pride and joy, the one person he'd crossed the oceans for. "Hardington Sampson, get your fine ass in here and spend some time with your wife." We've been married not quite 12 hours. She's my wife. My own pride and joy. "Dakota, you're crazy, girl. But I won't withhold any joy from her. She wants to frolic in the ocean only to demand me in my boxers next to her side. Who am I to say no? As the sun says goodbye to the best day of my life, no one is on the beach, and if they were, would a resort that caters to threesomes be against two people in their undies? I'm surprised my wife isn't naked. She gets farther into the water, twirling her bright pink bra my way. And I had spoken way too soon. "I'm coming, Dove." I sprint toward her, my cock at half-mast, and the surf is barely covering her bare titties. And hell, this girl and the exuberant take-life-by-the-balls attitude are the reason my sappy-ass smile hasn't left my face all day. We're laughing, pulling ourselves out of the water 10 minutes later. Dakota has her wet bra back on, covering her perfect tits. "Hell, I didn't think that far ahead, H. We're looking at two choices here." Because we both left our clothes where the waves were sure to drench them with water. "Either," she continues, "we put on wet clothes or we strut through the hotel in our undies." You, Dove, not thinking through your actions? Tell me it's not so. The water had erased all her makeup, and I'm left with her raw beauty, which is one of my favorite qualities about my wife. Her corn silk hair shines off of the little light left in the sky, and the deep mahogany eyes, in contrast with her yellow hair, are as unique as Dakota herself. Yeah, you could have had a boring-ass life, you know.